Hi und herzlich willkommen zur zweiten Ausgabe von Rockcity Artists. Wir sind jetzt hier gerade im Tourbus von Martin und James, die gleich bei uns im Interview sein werden und sie werden sogar noch einen Song für uns performen, in der Akustikversion. Viel Spaß dabei. Hi Martin, hi James.
Hi.
How would you describe your own music for people who don't know you?
We've been called the dirty Simon and Garfunkel, and I think, you know, we use our voices to harmonise together, and we try to write some good melodic songs, so we kind of cross over the folk, pop, rock, that kind of thing. But I think the dirty Simon and Garfunkel has been the best description of our music. It's probably because we don't wash.
What other influences of musicians do you have for writing music?
I think from a songwriting point of view, like the Beatles and Simon and Garfunkel, we really sort of developed writing songs by thinking about how we could use two voices, you know, and sing in harmony, and melody is really important to us, you know, in the song. So yeah, I think the biggest probably the Beatles, and yeah, just under that Paul Simon and Garfunkel, I think.
How do you write your songs? Do you write together or?
Yeah, we write together, and we just, one of us will bring an idea, like either a guitar riff or like maybe a chorus or a verse, and then we'll sit down together and finish it. And we also write on our own, but it's better when we have input in each other's ideas, because it forms a more it forms and solidifies the Martin and James identity, you know. So yeah, we always try and write together for the records and stuff.
Your first single is Matilda from the album Life's a Show. Why did you choose that song?
Well, it's maybe you're better to explain it.
Well, it was actually the record company's choice, so we didn't really have much control over that. But also, it's probably the most commercial sounding song on the record. Yeah, it was a political and commercial decision to choose Matilda. But we were getting good radio play. We did a big radio tour, and all the radio stations were very, very supportive and really, really cool. So yeah, we were happy to be back, seeing all the radio stations again and getting played.
What song do you play? What's your favorite song to play live?
For me, it's a song called You'll Be Gone, I'll Be Here, because the verses of the song are very intimate, and it's just James and I singing together with acoustic guitar, and then the band come in the chorus, and it's very uplifting and powerful, you know. And then so it's got both sides of what we like to do, so that's why I like it.
I always like to play the cover that we play, none of our songs. No, I have a lot of favourite songs. I think the new material, like Cynical Skin, is a really good one to play, because it's really upbeat and exciting, and there's really good harmonies in that song. And also like playing Crashing Into Love. That's upbeat, and you know, it's good when you see the audience reacting to the energy you're creating as a band. So that's always the best feeling, seeing that.
So you were on tour with Razorlight, Taylor Swift, and One Republic, just to name some. How was it to play with such big acts?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's great playing with them, and it's even better when they actually come and say hello, and you find that they're just normal people, you know. And we were introduced to Taylor Swift, and she just seemed really normal, like a normal person, like. But she's such a big, huge superstar, you know. But she was actually really down to earth and just normal, and that's the most amazing thing, when you meet the actual people and they're just like everybody else.
So you played on the European tour with That Stars, very big concerts, but you also play very small venues. Do you prefer any size of concert?
It's funny because we played a really big concert with Taylor Swift, and it was just the two of us with acoustic guitars, and like O2 Arena or something, and that was very strange because so many people, and you can't even understand that there's so many people there, you know. And tonight we're playing in a very small club with with 5 people on stage, you know. So it's the opposite, but I think it's easier to connect with the audience if you're in a smaller room and you can reach the back of the room, you know, and people can see your face and, you know, you're really close. So I kind of prefer that. I think it's more connection between the audience for me.
Yeah, it's good doing both, but it's just very different. I don't know what I would compare it to really. Driving a small car, then driving a big car, it's different, you know. In a big car, in a smaller car you get more parking spaces. And in a big car it's harder to park.
Big cars are more expensive.
More expensive, but you get the ladies with the big cars, don't you?
That's what we're missing. That's where we're going wrong.
But we've got a big bus.
So what would it be if we could sneak inside the studio, the recording studio, and watch you write some songs or playing some songs? What would we see? Do you argue a lot, or is it always only fun?
Yeah, you would probably find it very boring because it takes a long time to write a song. Sometimes it doesn't take a long time, but I think other people would probably find it quite boring. You just bashing ideas off each other, and it's like a game of tennis but with melody, you know. That's the only way I can.
What you usually find is the thing that you start with is nothing like what you end up with, you know. That's with us always. We start with an idea, and then halfway through we think, oh, let's work on a different idea, and it becomes something else. And it's probably, for anyone else, it would be quite confusing, I think. Like, what's going on, you know? But we have telepathic abilities.
We're aliens.
Yeah.
So, thanks for your time, thanks for your time, and I wish you all the best for the tour and for the future.
Thank you.
And thanks for the interview, and we see you performing live. What song do you play?
Just now I think we were going to play Cynical Skin.
Yeah.
Oh. One of my favorite songs, by the way.
Cool.
Thanks.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much,
Cheers.
guys. Thanks.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Half the world is up and half is down. I'd call my friends, but they won't come around. I think I'm gonna reach for something stronger. These lonely arms can't hold me any longer. Nothing matters anymore. I'm in a house of broken doors, windows shattered, rain gets in, and I'm only here in cynical skin. Half the glass is full and half is empty. No prizes here for guessing which one I see. I know I might be headed for disaster, but I don't pretend to care. As long as I'm going somewhere, nothing matters anymore. I let you down and I let you go. I did my best to keep it in, but all I have is cynical skin. Cynical skin. You might think there's comfort in the breaking of the chain. You might think there's something to be said for starting again. Nothing matters anymore.
share.